In the crowded streets of post-war Japan, where the scent of progress filled the air and economic recovery was beginning to gain momentum, a little car rolled off the assembly line in 1967 that would go on to change everything for Honda and arguably for the compact car market worldwide. It was the Honda N360. A car so small, so seemingly unassuming, that few could have predicted the profound impact it would have on the global automotive landscape. But as we peel back the layers of history, engineering, and innovation, we'll see that the N360 was anything but ordinary. It all started with a challenge. Honda had already made a name for itself in the world of motorcycles. Their engineering prowess in two-wheeled machines was unmatched in Japan by the mid-60s, and the company had global ambitions. But breaking into the car market? That was a whole different ballgame. Japan's domestic car industry was already stacked with competitors, Toyota, Nissan, Subaru, all producing practical, relatively affordable cars. But Soichiro Honda had a vision. He didn't want to just join the race, he wanted to redefine it. What he set out to build was a car that was small, efficient, incredibly lightweight, and packed with just enough power and personality to make people fall in love with driving again without breaking the bank. That's where the N360 comes in. The N stood for Norimono, which means vehicle in Japanese, and the 360? That was the engine size, 360 cubic centimeters, placing it right into the K-car category in Japan. K-cars were a response to tight urban environments and government regulations that incentivized ultra-compact vehicles. And Honda nailed the formula. The N360 was tiny. Just 3 meters long, less than 1.3 meters wide, and with a curb weight of only 1,100 pounds. But here's the kicker, it didn't feel like a toy. It felt like a real car. With character. With ambition. The design of the N360 was all about efficiency, but there was a charm to it that couldn't be ignored. Its round headlights, short overhangs, and clean, upright lines gave it a friendly, almost cartoonish appearance. You couldn't look at it without smiling. But that smile got wider once you got behind the wheel. Because somehow, against all odds, Honda had managed to squeeze driving joy into this little box on wheels. The body was constructed from steel, and despite the small size, it was built with attention to structural integrity and lightweight balance. The result was a car that didn't just save space, it handled surprisingly well. Its front engine, front-wheel drive layout gave it predictable dynamics, and the suspension, independent up front with McPherson struts and a solid rear axle, provided a comfortable ride for city commuting, so the next time you see a tiny, boxy car from the past puttering down the road, don't laugh. Salute it. Because it might just be the ancestor of everything we take for granted in modern driving. The Honda N360 may be small, but its legacy? That's heavy duty.